Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
You see, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Get money division, the place where you transform into a man on a mission. Learning to not feel guilty about selfish decisions. You and your best self would be on a head-on collision. You will not be stopped by obstacles that drop by. Those who wanna see you fall, cause more wanna see you fall. You will be so focused, you won't get no peace at all, till you go from mud feet to walking on streets of gold. Trying to become the become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Dr. B.O.A., the utmost alpha surgeon, helping you to become your most alpha version. Old and new you, this is where they will be merging. Get money today, so later you'll be splurging. Tell them haters you do not care what they say about you. Just get to live out to make them live without you. When your vision sprouts to living in from chasing it. When they say your name, just make sure they put some bass on it. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Trying to become the most alpha version of you. Striving to become the most alpha version of you. Fighting to become the most alpha version of you. Bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Alphas don't trust hoes. They just think they should be trusted. Alphas take control. They just let they bitches lead. I'm just saying I'm the motherfucking man, cause my bitch ain't got no plans, and my wishes are command. And everything that she do is for the team. Seeing daddy win the ring, it's a motherfucking dream. And she knows everything I want, everything I need, it's a guarantee. Everything I do, everything I say, it's my way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. I don't trust these hoes. Bitches don't know honesty. I stay in control. Never relinquish the lead. I'm just saying you are not the fucking man if your bitch got her own plans and your wish ain't her command. And everything that she do ain't for the team. Seeing you in the ring ain't her motherfucking dream. She should know everything you want, everything you need, it's a guarantee. Everything you do, everything you say, it's your way, you know way, you know way, it's okay, you know. Your bitch want me to come through. She said she think of me when she with you. She really want a man to treat her right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight. Your bitch want me to come through. She suffering from the beta nigga blues. She really want a man to beat it right, and I can be the man la mama need for tonight.
What's good, homies? It's your man, Dr. BOA. I don't really like that lighting, man. So let's see if we can do something about that lighting, man. My bad. Let's check this out. See if we can do something about this lighting right quick. All right, let's see. Is that a little bit better? I don't like that either. All right. All right. Let's go black and white. Let's go black and white. We put a little bit of, turn that exposure compensation up a little bit. What's good, homies? Maybe let me turn this light on right here, right quick. Shit. Maybe not. Y'all give me a minute, man. Let me go hit that switch so I can cut that light on. All right, let's get back in this thing, man. Did it come on? Didn't come on, man. What the hell just happened? All right, there it is. You cut that fan on too, man. All right. What's good, homies? What's good? What's good? YMC, I see you, my brother. Salute to you. I appreciate you being in the building, man. Appreciate the super chat. All the brothers in the building. King, Will, Markel, Greg, what up? Mill, Gennaro, G Brown, Easy B, Bill, Slab, Will It Be, War Torn, what up? Spiritual Alpha, what up, man? Jason, I see you, man. King Silver, what up? Pastor Eki, what up, man? I see you in the building. Good to see you in the joint. Leroy, what up? What up? Richard Cotton, I see you too, man. All right, man. So you see, tonight, man, we're going to talk about just how the dating game has become a cesspool. You know what I'm saying? The modern dating game has literally become a cesspool. What do we do about that? Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it. It's a cesspool because it's a cesspool. Has nothing to do with us. You know what I'm saying? Man. Hold on, man. All right, we're going to roll with the neutral color, man. So the real deal is, man, there are several reasons that the modern dating game has turned into what it is. And the majority of these things have to do with the overall attitude of women. They don't appreciate the fact that men have options. And so when a man chooses a woman to be in a position in his life, they just don't appreciate it. And they're absolutely dishonest for the most part. You know what I'm saying? If you meet a woman, man, who's honest 80% of the time, that's about the best you can hope to do, because the majority of women just aren't honest. And they aren't honest not just because they're that type of person or they're evil. That's not the reason they're honest. That they're dishonest. They're dishonest because a woman is wired to say whatever it takes to make you respond in the way she wants you to respond. She's wired that way. That's why I say, as men, we don't function like that. We tell a woman the truth. We tell her what's real. You know why? Because she's going to join in or join out. Women, they don't have that option. They can't tell a man you're going to join in or join out, because they need that man and what that man contributes to their life. Any woman who's with a man who's successful and has attained a level of financial security, financial independence, financial freedom, that woman values that man. She values that man's presence in her life. It's up to that man to remind himself and be true to himself and convince himself that that woman values his presence, because a woman will act like she doesn't value your presence. And as a man, you have to just totally ignore that foolishness, because you know good and well, if you're in a position to provide a life for yourself and you provide a life for yourself, and that woman it earns the right to be included in that life, believe me, she values it. E. Geeter, welcome to the family. E. Murder, welcome to the family. E. Geeter, appreciate the $20 super chat, man. My brother, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, MTR in the building, man. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the sponsorship, man, coming through. I got me one of those. I have one of those. What is it, man? The Elgato. I forgot what it's called, man. Stream Deck. I got one coming in, man. So when people come through with these super chats, man, I can hit them with a sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm collecting my sounds now, man, just to have, you know, a few different sounds, man. So I got one coming, man, because I would like to be able to make some noise in here, man. So I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna play a collection of vids, man, that guys have sent me through the week that um won't make the channel. And they may, but these are some that didn't make the channel. And I get a lot of videos, and I'm not gonna be able to make channel content for all of them. So I'm gonna try this out, man. Again, you know, we did it a couple of times. Let's try it again. So the first piece, man, is it needs no introduction, man. Let's check this out, man. That looks normal, right? Watch this. I want y'all to watch. I want y'all to watch this one more time, man. Now, this is a chick who's jumped up in this dude's arm, dancing with him, freaky dancing with him, grinding, working it, twerking it, bouncing on the wood. And then when he puts her down, she walks away with the dude she came in with, and he grabs her. And look at the caption. The caption says, "A man that's not insecure." What do we think about that? A man that's not insecure. That has nothing to do with security. That has something to do with utter disrespect, man. Let's watch that one more time, man. We got to watch that again. Look how crazy that is, man. That's absolutely nuts. How do you as a man sit and deal with that? See, here's what you have to understand. You have to know if you're a woman's preference. If you're not her preference, then she is always going to see her way into the arms and bed of another man who is her preference. Look at a woman's history. Look at the type of men she dates. Look at the type of man her father is, her brothers. Look at all of these men. Look at the men she's used to. And if you're not that, you're not that woman's type, bro. Now, granted, if you're an alpha king, a woman ain't never came across a man like you. So that's a different story. But if you're an alpha king, these types of things aren't going to happen. The results that these things, the results like this, they happen to men who are with women who don't even desire them. That woman just had a fantasy fulfilled right there, right in front of the dude who probably paid for her to get in the joint. He paid for her to get in the joint, drove her to the joint, probably took her to dinner before that. That's probably his girl, not some date. And you know why she's his girl? Because he's a safe bet. He'll accept these types of things from a woman. He's a safe bet. Never be a safe bet for a woman. You got guys out here talking about a woman got to be able to believe in you and trust you and all that, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. If you built a life for yourself, you don't need a woman trust. A woman ain't worrying about trusting you if you already built a life for yourself. The best thing you can do for anyone, for your interaction with women, for your interaction with other men in business, is build a life for yourself. And people respect that. You don't have to worry about a woman needing to trust you. You got to prove that you're not. Man, let me tell you something, brothers. Things like this should never happen in a man's life. They only happen if you feel like the woman is the prize. Because this has nothing to do with being secure. This has nothing to do with confidence. This has something to do with being caught up in the Jezebel spirit that you just allow things like this to take place. Because what do you say? Well, this is just how women are. She's just being a woman. Now, she's just being a single woman. Only problem is she's his girl. He didn't just walk out with her. He waited for her to do that. She got down. He held hands with her walking out. Now think about this. What would happen if he wasn't there and she was with one of her girls or a group of her girls? What would happen? The guy who she was dancing with would have had the opportunity to make a night out of that. Makes no sense. Prince Daramula, appreciate the $20 Canuck buck. So we just have to understand, man, that no matter what you do, man, you can do everything you want to do for a woman, man. But if that woman ain't feeling you, bro, she ain't feeling you. And that's why I always make sure, man, I pull some pimps together, man. See, here's the thing about when I talk about the cold approach. If I say it myself, then a whole bunch of guys come in, oh man, the cold approach ain't beta, and the cold approach ain't this. But if I put a true pimp from the turf in a video with me and he say the same thing, ain't nobody gonna argue with a pimp but a simp. So no matter how much they want to say it, you can't come and say BOA and that pimp from the turf is lying. You can't say it. Because we all know deep down inside that pimps are they're pretty much the gold standard when it comes to how you deal with women from position of power. Period. And that mindset of chasing women and going after women and cold approaching women will always have the potential to put a woman in your presence that doesn't even like you. You can wear a woman down, and that's what guys tell you to do. Wear a woman down. Well, this is the result of what happens when you wear a woman down. The woman don't like you, but you wear her down, and she takes you anyway. She deals with you anyway. There's a true thing about a woman accepting you, and if you have to wear a woman down until she likes you, she doesn't like you. She just accepts you. You finally do enough to make her say, well, I don't want to get rid of this guy. He'll do anything for me. He'll accept anything. I can tell him anything. I can show him anything. I can talk to him about anything. He'll just take whatever I give him. Yes, a woman is going to capitalize on that guy because she knows she ain't got to give him all of herself. Matter of fact, she ain't got to give him none of herself. All she got to do is show up and give him a little bit of time like this. All she got to do is let him take her out. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. All he has to do is let her take him out. All she has to do is let him take her out. Come on, bruh. That makes no sense. E-Murder, appreciate the dub, man. It's crazy women put themselves out there to get attention. It's sad how they carry themselves because they thought it was more alpha, but they're more beta than ever. And after seeing this, it's just plain stupid. It is, man. It's just stupid. Nice, Mr. Nice to meet you. Appreciate the fire. I build my wealth and pick any woman I want. I saw that video. That guy's hurting deep inside. Build your life up and pick which one who can stay in it. That's it, man. It's her job to prove that she can stay in your life. You understand what I'm saying? It's her job to prove that she can stay in your life. It don't matter how beautiful she is. It don't matter how educated she is. It's your job to make her prove that she can stay in your life. And that's it. And if she proves it, then you keep her. If she doesn't prove her, you dismiss her. It's simple as that. Let's get into another one, man. Now this one, somebody just sent me this one today. I was gonna do a piece of content on it, but let's check this out. This is what happens when you're a beta male sim mangina and you leave with your wallet and you can't tell that a woman doesn't like you. The moral of this story, the moral of this show, is that many men out here dating are content with meeting up with women who don't like them. If a woman doesn't like you, there's gonna be some salt in the game, man. I'm telling you. Let's check this out.
This woman, but Atlanta detectives say it was anything but a love connection.
Hold up. All right, let's do it.
Exclusive. It may have looked like a romantic night out between a man and this woman, but Atlanta detectives say it was anything but a love connection. They say the woman wasn't really interested in the guy.
Yeah, they say what she was eyeing was $1 million worth of jewelry. Fox 5's More Stiggs has exclusive images of some of the jewelry that investigators say the date took from that man.
Atlanta investigators have a warning for men. Better be careful if you're looking for an instant love connection. Does this woman look familiar? Over the weekend, Atlanta police
look at all them
she's
tats on her,
date,
man.
starting with an opening glad to meet you conversation.
That's one thing that we got to talk about. If a woman has tats, visible tats, when you meet her, flee the scene. There is no reason for a woman to have visible tats. If a woman has visible, I'll tell you like this, there are no women who are even close to virtuous with no visible tats. There are no good girls with visible tats. You know what that means? By the time you get all her clothes off, all of her tats are visible. There are no women worth having who have tattoos on their body. Not to an alpha king, to the average guy, of course. But an alpha king should never have a woman who has marks on her body. The word of God says, do not print marks on your body. So you shouldn't have any either.
But if you got them, you got to deal with God with that. You sure don't need to compound the issue by dealing with a woman who has them. I don't care what qualities a woman has. Having tattoos will immediately eliminate her. Immediately. Man, I haven't had a woman with tattoos, man, since I was 20. Literally. Well, 23. I took the vow to Nazarite. When I got to that point, you should not have any print marks on your body. I immediately eliminated women, man, who had marks on their body. If she got tattooed, I don't care what the tattoo is. I don't care who died in her family. I don't care. She could have had a baby. I don't care who died. If she got a tattoo in their remembrance, their remembrance on her body, it's over. We can't even talk about it. Chief, what's good, brother? I see you. Appreciate you being in the building, man. Appreciate the dime sack. Peace and blessing, bro. Facts to the max. No, put the 100 over the money. Them 50s and them 100s. Real talk. Real talk. Dickie Fashion, appreciate the $15 super chat, man. I started BOA University about 2 years ago. Best decision I ever made. Salute Doc and the Alpha brother. Salute to you, Dickie Fashion. I appreciate you, bro. Bro Life, appreciate the super chat, man. Flee the scene when she has tats, man. You have to flee the scene. That woman is she's harboring evil energy. Any woman with tats is harboring the Jezebel spirit. Period. If she has tats, that is a open window for the Jezebel spirit to enter and leave her. She automatically has Jezebel spirit if she has tats. I ain't telling nothing else about women with tats. I'm saying if she has tattoos, that is the gateway for the Jezebel spirit to constantly stay on her body. Chief just quoted the verse, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. That is the one. As a matter of fact, y'all hold on. Y'all know I keep this thing handy, man. Y'all know I keep it handy. Let's go to the exact verse, Leviticus. Chapter 19, verse 28. Here we go. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon your body. I am the Lord. Anything more than that? That's all you need. You got men out here acting like they don't want to get older and don't want to become wiser. Verse 32, thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man and fear thy God. I am the Lord. How much different is this society we live in than what the Lord says? We have to keep in mind, man, that you have to know when you're coming across a woman that has evil in her body, in her spirit. Let's finish this.
Conversation at a Roswell Road night spot. After some food, the two visited a Buckhead adult entertainment location, and the party went on to after midnight. But the night did not end there. Last stop, a swank hotel. Now here's another surveillance image, and check out what the date who's behind the young lady is wearing. Lots of jewelry.
He reported that the jewelry was worth approximately $1 million. He advised before he went to sleep, he took his jewelry off, placed it in the hotel room's safe. When he woke up, he noticed that the woman was not in the bed with him anymore. He did hear the shower going, so he assumed that she was taking a shower at that time.
Instead of getting clean, police say the woman cleaned out the safe. She had left that hotel hours before the gentleman woke up.
We would just say be careful who you allow into your hotel rooms.
If you think you know who the woman is in these clear images.
Now peep game on that, bro. He done took that scallywag up in a hotel somewhere. Thought. And he probably did smash. He probably did. But that's a heavy price to pay. And somebody may say, man, that dude probably don't have on $1 million worth of jewelry. Bro, we're talking about the ATL. We're talking about the ATL. It's athletes, entertainment. We're talking about 4 professional sports teams. They got baseball, hockey, basketball, and football professional team. I think they might have a soccer team, but I know they have all of those. So you got to think about it. There's and many business have headquarters there. You know what I'm saying? Many entertainers live there. Many entertainment companies are there. You know, many brands that we use every day have headquarters in Atlanta. So there's plenty of people over there with enough paper, man, to wear $1 million worth of jewelry. That ain't nothing. But boy, she cleaned that clock though, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened to you when you end up putting yourself in a situation with a scallywag. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem is a lot of guys from the hood believe that they have to keep dealing with those types of women, even though growing up, you know the type of quality that those women are. You understand what I'm saying? You lead with your wallet, you ain't gonna never get a broad that's solid. I promise you on that. Lead with your wallet, you won't get a woman that's solid. Anybody who says they did is lying. He just think he got a woman that's solid. See, a lot of times we take for granted that we have wisdom, understanding, and knowledge already embedded in our brains, and we overlook it. We act like we're not wise enough to see that we're about to step into a dangerous situation. Like our spidey senses go up. No matter what man you are, something inside tells you don't do that. But if you've gotten to the point where you ignore it enough, you'll just become deaf to it. But it's there. It's there. And you know what happens? Every time man get caught in a bad situation, then all of a sudden he'll remember that. You have to avoid women with negative energy. I listen to everything. If her voice ain't soft and sweet and feminine, I'm gone. Because I believe a woman whose voice isn't soft and sweet and feminine is cursed by God. It's a curse from God for a woman not to have a feminine voice. You understand? It's an absolute curse from God. Because I don't want to hear no woman that talk like a dude. So she got to have a soft, sweet, feminine voice. I got to never hear her get upset about nothing. Even when she's upset, she got to not sound upset. You got to be able to not tell when she's upset. I don't mind a woman who's kind of a crybaby. I don't mind a woman whose first emotional response is to cry. That's feminine. That's what she's supposed to do. I'm not such a dumb idiot that be like, oh man, she cried too much. What's she crying for? You got to toughen up. I'm not such an idiot that I want to try to toughen my woman up. I'm tough enough for the both of us. I don't need her to be tough. I need her to be soft, feminine, and sensitive the way she is. Those are the three things I look for: softness, femininity, and sensitivity. Those are the three things that I look for initially when I first encounter a woman. I need to hear it, I need to see it, and I need to know that she's gonna be it. From the moment I meet her, you know what I'm saying? From the moment I greet her to the moment I meet her, you know what I'm saying, to the moment I, take her to the crib and beat her. I need to have that on the table, or I'm not even going nowhere with the broad. I ain't even finna talk to her. Noble Royalty, appreciate the $10 super chat, man. So when we see these type of events happen, now there's two scenarios we've seen where a woman has treated a man terribly, disrespectfully, and the man should have never been with a woman in the first place, but he was. That dude should never been out with that woman. That woman don't even look, man, that woman don't even look sane. She looks to be evil. Like, if you can't tell evil when you see it, you sure can't tell evil when you be it. Any man who can't discern evil is an evil man because it seems normal to him. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what this guy was doing with his life, but there is some punishment that he just received that is no good. Because even if his jewelry wasn't worth $1 million, he in bad shape. And hopefully, if you got $1 million worth of jewelry, you got it insured. If not, you deserve to get jacked. Fitz, what's good? Noble, appreciate the $10 super chat. BOA dropping bold facts. Salute to you, Noble. Flawless, I see you, man. God fearing, what up? Now let's get into this next joint, man. We're gonna get into a couple of these, man. And just to show, I did 2 of these just to show you that this is a common theme in the mindset of the modern woman. All right, let's just to the first one.
So if a nigga get in a relationship, that's just some shit he just gotta expect, like.
No, it's not like you gotta expect it. Let me tell you
Well,
something.
not expect.
I never just like go out and cheat. You literally gotta. No, you don't even gotta cheat first. I'm not doing no tit for tat. I'm not waiting for you to cheat on me. If I want to cheat, I'm gonna do it because I want to do it, not because you did something to me.
What makes you cheat?
Like I'm bored. And even if I tell you I'm bored, then you don't even like try to up it. It's like, okay, you're not trying. Okay.
Then you go look for it elsewhere. But is that just sex or is it anything? So like, say that
nigga be sex. I be like going out, like
right.
Sex.
I know that's what
I don't know why people mind just go to sex.
Because that's like the ultimate cheating. Like,
but cheating is cheating,
right?
It don't matter if
Me accepting a gift.
Why do y'all put something on it?
No, like this is what.
Do you agree with that?
Come at me all the time when I be speaking real.
Now, I just want y'all to look at that. I want y'all to look at that. Now, they know good and well a woman will say, If she was just spending time with a dude, hadn't had sex with him yet, she'll say, that's my friend. We just be going out. I just be talking to him. You look on the phone, see she been on the phone with that dude 50 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You look on the phone, man, to see she been texting that dude, man, all throughout the day. You understand? You see, man, she waking up in the morning, she get dressed. You don't even see her sometime, man. You just got in that night from work. You go to sleep. She don't even wake you up and tell you she gone. You know why? Because she been up sending that dude pictures. And she'll tell you, ain't nothing wrong with that. It ain't cheating. That ain't cheating. I ain't been with him. But now these chicks sit here and say, man, cheating is cheating. And you know what? A woman will cheat. She just said it. A woman will cheat because she's bored. How do you keep a woman from being bored? You damn sure don't be no entertainer. You ain't trying to entertain the broad. That's not how you keep from being bored. You know how you keep from being bored? Somebody put it in the chat. How you keep a broad from being bored? It ain't got nothing to do with entertaining her and taking her out and whining and dining or none of that stupid simp stuff. How you keep a woman from being bored? So, somebody put it in the chat, man. Let me knock out the West Dead little water, man. Killing this gallon. GMB, God-fearing, Chief, B. Underwood, Treasy, Lamont Kelly, King, put her to work for you. Boy, you know when you in the alpha sphere. When you in the alpha sphere, you're going to get these answers because we all know the only way to keep a woman from being bored is to keep her busy. You got to always have something for her to do. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. A little shout coming through. Spend a little time with me. You know what she got to do? Finish putting together this online course. That's her job. You know how she does it? With a smile. Happy to do it. Why? Because she hit the alpha gold, man. When it comes to alpha energy, man, I'm the standard. And you know what she knows? I better prove that I deserve to be here. I better prove that I deserve to be in his life. I better prove that I deserve to have him in mind, guiding me, leading me, controlling me, taking me to the promised land that I can't never get to myself. You gotta keep her busy, put her to work, man. You gotta put her to work. I'm talking about you gotta put her to work like a full-time job. That's why I tell you, man, my broad ain't gonna work for nobody else. I gotta know work for her to do because I don't need the money she gonna go make from somebody. I don't need that money she gonna make. What she making a year, let's just put it like this. It take me a whole lot less time to make what she makes in a year. So I don't need her money. I need her skills. I need her interest. You know what I'm saying? I need her focus. I need her determination. I need her intent. Because you can't trust nobody in business, but you can put more faith in the soul of a broad you can control than you can somebody else. Put her to work. Lamont Kelly. Appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Real talk. Put her to work. Men are afraid to put women to work. Men are afraid to put women to work. They feel like they're supposed to just take care of a woman without her inputting anything. And whenever a man does that, the woman will not appreciate it, and the woman will never improve her engagement with the process. If you give a woman everything before she puts forth effort, what's her motivation to put forth effort? You see me with a broad and I'm on a trip and she with me, boy, you can only imagine the kind of work she done put in to earn being on that trip because I'm going anyway. But what she's earned is a spot beside me. You understand what I'm saying? You see a woman out with me somewhere shopping, call it what you want to call it. You can take a picture of me, put it online and say, I seen BOA simping. I don't care. Because that woman that done put in the work to earn whatever I'm giving her. You gotta put her to work, man. Got to. GMB, salute my brother. Appreciate the $25 super chat. Salute brother BOA and all that you do. Salute to the Alpha Sphere. Hashtag men first all day, brother. Kings on deck. The one drop from my Mets, y'all. Salute my brother. Appreciate the dub sack. No place I'd rather be than right here in the Alpha Sphere. Salute to you, brother. Glad to see you in the building, man, coming through. So we got to keep in mind, man, that dealing with women is simple, but you can't do it from an emotional perspective because you put yourself in a situation like those first two guys where you're functioning. See, one guy was functioning emotionally, the other guy was functioning physically. I'm not just saying don't function emotionally. I'm saying don't function with women from a physical perspective either. You can't allow yourself to be led by your physicality. Let me tell you something what goes on, brothers. With most men who have problems, not just with women, but in life, you have your spirit on one side. You have your physicality on the other side. And with physicality, emotion, physicality, all of those things. So you have physicality and emotion together because they work as concert in the body. So you have your spirit, your body on sides, and they're competing with one another. And your mind is in the middle saying, wait a minute, you guys, let's think about this. Your body wants to feel. It wants to feel emotions and it wants to feel physical pleasure. Your spirit wants to automatically take the higher ground and pull you above the world. Your mind is saying, wait a minute, we all need one another. It can't be one way. Well, we have to figure out how to let whoever needs to lead in any particular battle, we need to let them lead. So when we need to be led by the spirit, we do that. When we need to be led by the physical, we do that. When you're out there grinding, putting in work, let's say you got a job, man, you're building a house or you're doing some landscape maintenance or you're moving some heavy. Guess what? The physical has to take over at that point. You can't move, grass be cut, tree, fall, tree. You can't summon the spiritual entity to bring that tree down. You got to get up there and put the tools on it. But you got to let your mind be the mediator between the two. And a lot of these guys don't let their mind be the mediator between the two. Your spirit should guide your mind. Your mind should guide your physicality. See, your mind is in the middle either way. Your physicality should rely on your mind. Your mind should rely on your spirit. Your mind is the mediator regardless. Cedric Bowware, salute my brother. Shay, I see you, man. All right, let's get back into this thing, man. Take another dive into another one right here. This is a good one, man. I think we'll get a little bit. Now, this one is, let's just listen to it.
Listen carefully. If I'm not getting from you what I need to get from you, I'm going to go and get it from someone else. I'm going to say it again. If I'm not getting from you what I need to get from you, I'm going to go and get it from someone else. When you go to the grocery store, if they don't have an item you need, you don't just stand there and wait for it to magically appear. Fuck no. Instead, you go and get it from somewhere else. So, in case you didn't hear me, babe, I'm going to say it one more time. If I'm not getting from you what I need to get from you, I'm going to hit your homeboy up.
And that's okay. That's okay. I'll give it 2 months before you start watching my stories again, and 3 before you send a message. Because I know the norm is when a female leaves, the male is supposed to be so hurt and confused, like, what did I do wrong? Somewhere he fell short. But maybe you didn't get what you need from me because I didn't see the point in giving it to you. And in case you weren't aware, you can't get what you need from me from him. If I take your motherfucking puppy and you want your dog back, you can't bust up in Richard's house talking about where my dog. You got to come to me. You need it from me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even making sense when you say that. You can't get what you need from me from him. That's why I be telling my young kings to stay confident and not let no female have you thinking that you ain't shit. It's not that I ain't got it. When somebody don't give you something, that don't mean that they ain't got it. I didn't see the point in giving it to you. I didn't think that you deserved it. So I kept it. Go ahead. Go look.
There you go. If you ain't getting what you think you need or want, it's because you didn't deserve it. Period. It's because you didn't deserve it. And that type of bold talk that this chick doing, I'll just get it from your friend. Man, let me tell you something. You could go get whatever you want to get. I don't care who you get it from. You ain't gonna get it from me if you don't earn it. If some cat want to give you something that you didn't earn, fine. See, here's the thing. I'm an alpha king. We're alpha kings over here, man. If a woman don't get what she want to get from an alpha king, ain't no other alpha king gonna give it to her. So she going to go down to a beta male simp mangina to get it. I don't care what the hell a woman get from beta male simp mangina. That ain't nothing to me. I frankly don't care what she get from alpha king either. My goal is not to make sure a woman gets whatever she wants. My goal is when a woman is in my life, she only gets what she earns. If she could get it from somewhere else, fine, because that's the only way she gonna get it. She ain't gonna get it from me. She got to earn it, period. She got to earn everything. She got to earn my presence. She got to earn my guidance. She got to earn my leadership. You know what I'm saying? She got to earn being in my company. She got to earn being able to sit at a table and eat food with me, gazing into my eyes, homie. And then she really got to earn sitting on the same side of the table with me. She got to earn everything. She got to earn the right to be in the passenger seat of that big, pretty load I be riding in, man. Or even when I'm riding in my everyday car. She got to prove herself to be worthy of that. She got to prove herself worthy of me to be going on these fly vacations I be going on with me, laying in the same fly suite with me. She got to prove herself. She got to prove herself, man, to even be able to walk around and say, hey, BOA is my man. She got to prove herself. If she don't prove herself, she can go get all that from somebody else, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Because I do believe if you can't get it from me, shawty, you have the right to go get it from someone else. That's your job. Now you got to be willing to deal with the consequences and repercussions of going to get it from someone else. I ain't telling you you can go get it from someone else, then bring your scabby tail back home to me. I ain't telling you that. I'm telling you, you have the right to go get whatever you want from somebody else if that's what you feel like you need to do. Because I ain't got no handcuffs on you. Unless I'm handcuffing you to the bed when I grudge you out. Otherwise, I ain't got no everyday handcuffs on you. But I show ain't no threat a woman can give me to make me give her stuff that she ain't earned. Well, such say he'll give it to me. Well, why in the hell is you asking for? Why you bugging me about it then? If a man done already told you he'll give it to you, why you bugging me about it? Because like homie said, getting it from him ain't the same thing as getting it from me. You know what I'm saying? Getting it from him is something totally different than getting it from me. Because you get it from him, you still feel unfulfilled because that ain't where you wanted it from. You understand what I'm saying? Men got to understand this, man. You got to carry yourself on a level that reminds you, not the broad, that you're a king. You got to make sure you remember you're a king. You understand what I'm saying? You got to. And you got to make her earn everything every step of the way. Cedric Bolware, welcome to the family, bro. Cameron Davis, appreciate the dime, man. Learned a lot from the OG. Changed my perspective on women and life. 100. Salute to you, Cam. Warhammer, appreciate the super chat. Sup, Doc, come in late. Those ways kicking my butt, man. They'll do that to you, bro. Roberto Jimenez, what's good, brother? Long time no see, man. Appreciate you being in the joint. Dinner on me, OG. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's a good dude right there, man. Appreciate the sponsorship, man. Music Street, appreciate the $50 sponsorship, man. Co-sponsorship, rather. Priceless knowledge and wisdom, Doc. Being grounded by the law is empowering. Stand on holy ground at all time. Alpha's fifth life. Preach on, Doc. Man, that's real talk. Stand on holy ground. And that's another thing. If these women don't have no spiritual essence in their lives, man, when I meet a woman, bro, to be in any part of my life, that woman has to have been raised on some spiritual essence. She has to already at least be aware of the statutes and commandments of the Most High, and she has to be applying them things to her life already. The least that I ask for from a woman is that she has mastered the foods. When I meet her, she don't need to be eating none of the foul foods. That way, all the evil energy that comes into her body from eating those foul foods is not there. So she's more receptive to the teachings that I bestow upon her with my wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, and also the strength of my position of leadership. You understand what I'm saying? These things have to be kept in proper perspective. And that's how you know you're not dealing with an evil woman. She has to already be applying these principles to her life. And somebody may say, well, she might fake it. Ain't no woman gonna fake, man. Listen, if a woman don't eat all that stuff, it ain't cause she trying to fake it. She don't eat it because she think it's wrong. She feel like it's wrong. She feel in her spirit. That's the thing. We can't act like women don't have spirits. Most of them just have evil spirits. But we can't act like they don't have spirits. And if a woman is taught and raised to perceive the word of God a certain way, that's the woman you want. If you meet a woman who hasn't done that, then you ain't got yourself nothing. Nothing. That's real talk. Randall Davis, appreciate the dime. Protect your seed, fellas, at all times. King by the bag, salute, bro. Appreciate you. Alan Works, appreciate the dime. Keep it coming, good doctor. Salute. Famo, what's good, brother? I see you. Now let's take a look at this, man. Let's put a little bit of humor into this thing now, man. Not necessarily humor, but just goes to show you never know what's inside of a woman's mind. Let's take a look at this one right quick.
Hey, you look cute.
Thank you,
but not better than your friend. Your friend who be having on them gray basketball shorts be swinging. I be like, yo, shawty with the gray shorts.
You said the nigga feel loopy.
Yes, your friend fine. I wish I would have got with your friend before I got with you because you the ugly friend and I didn't even know it. But it's all good in the hood because I don't even care. I'm going to use all your money and spend it.
Doc. Yeah, we'll give us like 5 to 10 minutes or something like that.
Hey, right, team.
What are you talking about?
Don't look at my phone. I be texting hella niggas because I got hoes on deck, nigga. I'm that girl. Free JT.
Yo, that's what happened. That's what happened when they put that gas on them, boy.
Finally, I can breathe. Ew, babe.
That's what happened when they put that gas on them, homie. Put that gas on them, boy. The whole truth come out, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, man. If now I don't condone women drinking. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess, just say a woman like to have a glass of wine, man. You know what? I'm gonna give her 2 glasses. She'll open up. Put that gas on her, boy. She opened up and told him everything, man. She can't hold back. You gotta understand that women are great at deception. They are great at withholding information. See, in their mind, withholding information isn't lying. But you're not going to ask questions. A woman will ask the question. Are you talking to that girl? Blah, blah, blah. Is that your girl? Are you messing with that girl? Man, listen, let me tell you something. The reality of the scenario is this, man. You have to build yourself into the type of man who can discern the energy of the woman you're with. If not, you're not going to know what she's capable of. Now, we can say all women are capable of everything, but that's not what I mean. I mean, you have to know what the woman you're dealing with is capable of on a daily basis based on how she carries herself, based on the energy that she presents when she's in your presence, based on how your energy changes when she's in your presence. And there's a big one that we don't think about. How does your energy change when that woman's in your presence? Does she come in and enhance the environment? Does she enhance your energy? Does her femininity feed into your masculinity? And in turn, she responds even more femininely in more of a feminine manner when she's around you? Or does she have a competitive nature? Is she challenging you on the things you say? Is she saying the opposite of everything you say, even if she's doing it in a nice way? See, what we have to understand is women are complicated for these guys because they don't use their connection with God to have the discernment to determine who they're dealing with. And that's an issue that men have. That is an issue that men have in this particular society. Shinobi Style, appreciate the $10 super chat. Leviticus is of the highest utmost, big bro. Real talk, it is, bro. Cam, appreciate the $5 super chat. Keep leading the charge to protect and preserve masculinity all day, bro. On the mission. Now, let's take a look at one more, man, before we slide out here. I wanted to play this one the other night, but I didn't. But I play it now. I want y'all to listen to this, man.
Table discussion on how we make a fuck nigga cry.
Y'all hold up. Let me take it back to the beginning.
My name is K Kilo, and today we having a roundtable discussion on how we make a fuck nigga cry.
Me and a nigga was together for 2 years, and then he cheated on me. I thought he loved me, so I got that nigga robbed at his job.
I ran that nigga dog over.
She got him robbed at his job. She got the dude robbed at his job. Now that first chick, that's the artist, the baby has a label, and that first chick is a female artist signed to his joint. Now, I want y'all to think about this, man. That chick said she got that dude robbed, could have got him killed over what?
Nigga dog over. I ain't kill it though. Bitch ass nigga was a nerd, so I wiped my ass with his homework. And guess what? A bitch had corn that day too.
I fucked his friend and his brother.
His friend and his brother, homie. His friend and his brother. And she's okay with it. You see how look at the nonchalant attitude about sleeping with that man, his friend, and his brother. Listen, that's 3 carousel rides in the midst of friends, bruh. In the midst of friends. Now, granted, it is up to men to have the discernment to not do these things. You have to have spiritual strength. You have to have spiritual strength. Because a Jezebel will take you down through there spiritually, man. That's all a Jezebel can do is take you on a ride. It's going to be a fun ride, but when you realize it's getting harder and harder, you're going to realize, man, that ride is taking you to the depths of hell, brother. There is no return from the depths of hell when you get there on the back of a Jezebel. That's real, brothers. You cannot do that. Of course, she did it more than once. She didn't just do it once. This was an all in the family type of brawl. But guess what? If he had had discernment from God, he would have known that this is a Jezebel. The one drop from my match, y'all appreciate the $5 super chat, man. Let me see what the brother say up there. A man's wickedness is better than a woman's goodness. Women bring shame and disgrace. Sirach 42:14. Yeah, listen, man. Brown says she got the man robbed at his job.
Ass nigga was the sneakerhead. I took all the laces out that nigga's shoes.
Niggas thought they was gonna play with me? Y'all know niggas love their grandma, and guess what I did? Push her hunchback ass down. I'm not the one to play with. Play with your granny.
It's about time that you niggas understand that women rule the motherfucking world. And that's how we gonna always make you bitch niggas cry. Make a nigga.
Now, I want y'all to look at this. First of all, you have to ask yourself, why would a man support this? Ask yourself that. These women are the most toxic women that you'll see. No man should deal with them. They shouldn't even be able to get a man. The delusion of believing that women run the world, man. Women don't run nothing. They can't even run themselves. I ain't even never met a woman who was good with money. I met women who make plenty of money. 6 figures, mid 6 figures. The most money, well, I ain't had no millionaire chicks, but I met a chick, the most money I ever had, the most money that, well, the chick that I've met who made the most money made about $490,000 a year, right at $500,000 a year. Couldn't manage money worth nothing. When I say worth nothing, I'm talking about worth nothing, man. Couldn't manage money worth nothing. Spent $5,000 to $10,000 on folks on Christmas. You see what I'm saying? You got to keep in mind, brother, that chicks like this are the reason that men are out here losing themselves and losing their masculinity, all for the purpose of getting some loving from a chick who's more masculine than they are. You got to stay one with God, man. You got to keep your connection with God strong. Because these same women who are talking all this, they probably were nice as hell, faking that sweet talk when they met the dudes. And a lot of times, these bros who be talking out of gangsta talk don't even like dudes. There is no reason that any man should be dealing with a woman like this. Either one of those women. And you see it all the time. Listen, there are videos out now, man, with women trying to run over dudes. This one dude, man, matter of fact, let's play him. I wasn't going to put him in this joint, but let's play that dude too, man. Let's play him too. I wasn't going to play him, man, but we'll let him bring up the rear. Y'all got to see this, man. This is all kind of crazy. Hopefully I still got it in here, man. Let me see if I got it in here, man, still. I'm going to find it in a minute, man. Y'all give me a quick second. I saw it somewhere, man. Y'all hold up. It's in here. We got to keep in mind, man, that this is not the way it should be, man. Here's one of them right here. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one.
Thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch was chasing my car, thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch that shot my windows, shot both my windows out, bro. Talking about I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a whole nigga. And I just crashed and told him my shit. And told him my fucking money into this car, bro. This bitch thinking I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a nigga the whole time, bro. This bitch just shot at my fucking car, bro. This made me crash, bro. I just told him my fuck. This bitch was just chasing me around, thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch was chasing my car, thinking I'm cheating, bro. This bitch that shot my windows, shot both my windows out, bro. Talking about I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a whole nigga. And I just crashed and told him my shit. And told him my fucking money into this car, bro. This bitch thinking I'm cheating. I'm in the car with a nigga the whole time, bro. This bitch just shot at my fucking car, bro. This made me crash, bro. I just told him my fuck. This bitch.
Now, I want y'all to think about that, man. Why in the hell are you dealing with a woman with these type of violent tendencies? You're not going to tell me that a woman who's ready to shoot at you, you hadn't had to fight her already. There's no way you could tell me that. I know for a fact you had to fight this broad already. I know you had to fight this broad with this type of Jezebel spirit, this type of evil energy, these type of violent tendencies. I know y'all done had to strike it up before. And you still stay with her. You know why? Because you have scared of the broad and you have in love with the stupid Jezebel. You do not have any inkling of what a man is supposed to expect from a woman if you're dealing with a woman who gives this type of energy. I can't even raise my voice at my broads without them crying, man. How you get this? I literally have to tone down and make sure that I don't go too hard on my brows because they just so sensitive. How you got a woman that's this aggressive where she'll try to kill you? Her self-esteem is so low. Her value of human life is so low. I know she got children. She doesn't value your life. She doesn't value her life. She doesn't value her children's life. She doesn't value anything. She's running on evil emotion. She's running on the evil emotion of the Jezebel spirit. And you are a fool for dealing with a woman like that. You deserve everything you get if you're dealing with a woman like that, man. I'm telling you. Can't respect you. Can't sympathize with you. Sure can't empathize with you because I ain't never had that go on in my life, man. The woman don't care that you put all that money into the car. See, y'all men got to stop letting these women have control and power in these relationships. And if the woman won't bow down to you, you got to get rid of her. You shouldn't even get with her in the first place. I don't play no game. I make sure that a woman know that there's a ranking file position when you're dealing with me, shawty. I'm the leader, you the follower. You ain't gonna never lead. You ain't gonna lead yourself. A woman come into my life, man, let me tell you something. If a woman come into my life right now on a serious tip, let's say I make her my woman. This is my woman right here. She's passed all the tests. I make her one woman. First thing, she gonna have to accept that every dollar that come in the house coming to me first. Every dollar that come in the house coming to me. She ain't gonna have no separate bank account. She don't have none of that. Why? Not because I'm trying to control her, because I'm not finna have her tricking off through her money, then coming to me to pick up the slack. I ain't gonna do that. Can I take up the slack? Yes, I can. But I'm not finna have that going on. If she gonna work, if she got a career and she gonna work, guess what? Every dollar that come through the house coming to me. I'm a fair man, but I'm gonna make sure everything paid for, and I'm gonna make sure everything that she need to be paid for is paid for because she contributes to the pot. That's why, not because she just come in with all these bills. It's different if a woman ain't got no bill. Let's say you got a woman, she come in, she ain't got no bills, she ain't got no debt, she ain't got none of that. Okay, that's a different story. I put her straight to work for me. But a woman who already got a career, okay, we gonna come in, we gonna see why you still got all this debt. How come you ain't got no money saved up? How come you ain't got none of that taken care of? I know why, because you ain't got no financial guidance. I tell you, man, all the time, Oprah Winfrey been worth $3.2 billion for about 15 years. How come she can't grow her money? Because that's not what women are put here for. She just made so much money so quick that she got it. But how come women can't grow no money? Michael Jordan gave his old lady $150 million when he divorced her. Juanita Jordan got $150 million. That was 20 years ago. You know how much money she got now? $170 million. Give you and me $150 million and watch how fast it turned into $750 million. That's not what women are here for. You got to know what position to put your woman in. You got to make damn sure you got a woman who's willing to fit into that position proudly, happily, with a smile on her face, man, with joy in her heart. And this man right here, he got a fool on his hand. He got a female man on his hands. Any woman who's this violent is masculine, way too masculine, more masculine than some men. And he got him up on TV crying like a chump. Let me tell you, man. We got to keep in mind, brothers, that no matter how we put it or how we believe it or perceive it, women have to be dominated. Now, every woman don't have to be forcefully dominated, because some women slide into the role with ease. And so it's leadership. But leadership is domination. You're dominating not the person, but the direction of the scenario. When I say dominate your woman, I don't mean dominate the woman. I mean dominate the environment. You're already dominating the environment. You let a woman come into it, you continue to dominate the environment. But when it's all said and done, you got to remember to be a man. No matter who the woman is you're dealing with, you got to remember to be a man. And in essence, the only way you can say that you're a man is if the woman around you is a woman. Because contrary to what Farrakhan might say, a woman can't be a woman if she ain't got no man. But like your boy Farrakhan likes to say, we're going to take a listen to old Louis Farrakhan and just see how far he's fallen away from the truth.
No man is a man without a woman. It's a woman that helps the man to be a man. A man that don't have a woman don't know if he's one. What do I mean by that? A woman will test you to see if you are what you say you are. Any woman that you fall in love with, she love you too, but she gonna try you. That's her nature. She gotta know that she can depend on you. She gotta know that you'll stand up for her. She got to know that you'll back up the children that she brings in the world for us.
The black man.
Let me tell you something, brothers. When you hear a man who says any woman you fall in love with, he's already lost when it comes to women. See, Farrakhan know a whole lot about history. He know a whole lot about a whole bunch of things. But he ain't the one to be talking to you about how to deal with women. Not modern women anyway. Guy got to be about 80 years old. He don't know nothing about this. He don't know nothing about the way these women are. He don't know nothing about the social media era woman. He don't know nothing about that. Ain't nobody talking about falling in no love, man. He's right. Any woman you fall in love with will try you. We'll push you to the limit. We'll do all of that. But as a masculine man, you don't want no woman to push you nowhere. I think they done bought him already, man. A woman don't make you a man. A man make the woman a woman. She's a girl until she gets a man. She's a girl no matter how old she is until she can play the role of pleasing and serving a man. That's what a woman does. A woman was put here to be a helpmeet. A man wasn't put here to be a helpmeet. A man wasn't put here to prove himself to a woman. You're a man when you build your relationship with God. A woman is a woman when she builds a relationship with a man of God. What is this guy talking about? You got to stick to what you know. And Farrakhan don't know nothing about women. Obviously. It is for the woman to prove herself worthy, not the man. Ben RP, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Nobody, welcome to the Alpha family, man. Let's get ready to head on out of here, man. I ain't want to hold y'all in here too long. Y'all know this one going straight to the Patreon. We'll leave it up for a minute just to see what we got. Just for a few minutes so the guys can come in and listen to it. A sower of seed. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Dr. BOA. You're the only one that always infused the spirit in the manhood. Appreciate you, brother. Gratitude. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate that. We have to keep in mind, man, that women have to prove themselves. And when they do prove themselves, then it's okay to put them in a position they need to be in. War torn, but want to know if the tape ready to download track by track or still one big MP3. Man, I'm refunding everybody money this week, man. And y'all just hold off until I put it out on the major platforms, man. It'll be, just a regular release, not a mixtape. I took 5 songs off, added 5 songs. The mixtape you got right now, it won't be back out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna reissue the whole thing, man, through the major platforms in the way that it needs to be. The platform I put it on, man, it wouldn't issue it out to y'all the way I uploaded it. It just made it one MP3. So I'm just gonna have to go through Google and Google Play and iTunes and Spotify and everywhere else you normally get your music from. But everybody getting a refund, man. So everybody's getting a refund. Everybody who bought the mixtape is getting a refund. And then y'all take that money. And when the right now, man, we're going through the there's a process, man, to get it uploaded to the distributor and all of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually going through iTunes with it. Not iTunes, but TuneCore. I'm actually going through TuneCore with it, man. So, it's an upload process and all of that. So y'all be looking for it, man. It's coming. I'm going to do a big push for it, man. We'll come in and listen to it again. We'll listen to the new songs, man. The ones I took off are the ones y'all already familiar with. Alpha's Up, Beta's Down. Alpha Rules. All of those, man. So what you got? Just keep that, man. And there'll be 5 new songs on it. I'm gonna go ahead and make it make it the album, man. I was trying to gauge the temperature of the audience, but hell, man, the way y'all jumped on that mixtape, man, I said, man, let me pull that thing out, refund y'all money. Just give y'all that since you can't skip through it anyway. Just give y'all that, then come back, man, and give y'all a real project. Anthony McClendon, man, appreciate the $5 super chat. CDC, appreciate $10 super chat. Heck, even Jesus wept because he knew the suffering we were going to have to endure, and the vessels thought it was cute. For sure. All right, man, we're going to get ready to slide on out of here, man. I appreciate everybody being in the joint. YMC, Flames, my brother GMB, I appreciate y'all being in the joint, man. Let's go ahead and get ready to slide out, man. Stay away from the Jezebel. Rich, what up, man? All right, man, let's get ready to slide out of here, man. Let me make sure I ain't missed nobody, man. I saw one last what's called up there, man. I think I missed it. Maybe I didn't. All right, let's head on out, man. Appreciate everybody being in the joint. So y'all be looking for that, man. It's gonna be fire. coming through all the major platforms, man. Y'all be looking for it, man. It's going to be off the chain. Let's head on out of here, man. Y'all put God first and keep grinding and growing, my brothers. And with that, man, I say a big, huge what am I going to say? A big, huge peace, man.
Seems like no matter what you do sometimes, your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all. A woman does have value, but you can't overvalue her and convince yourself that she brings more value to your life than you bring to hers. You know, just the protection and provision is more than a woman can ever make up for, man. So I'm not saying don't give her props for what she does, but damn sure never make her feel like she's more important to you than you are to her, because it's just a figment of your imagination. She knows the truth, so you have to understand the truth as well. This is called the abundance mindset. There's nothing she can give you that you can't give yourself, besides a baby. And do you really want one of those right now? Nope.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
You see, the main thing that men let women slide with is shut-uppiness and obedience. Now, when you use the term obedience with a woman, she automatically relates that to being a slave. But slaves aren't obedient. Obedience is a choice. Slaves either do it or die. Shut-uppiness is another thing that women have a problem with. It doesn't mean you can't talk. It means that you can't talk when I'm talking. It means that when we're talking about things that I do as the man, you don't have an opinion on those things, because I make decisions based on facts, not opinions, not even my own opinions, and most certainly not yours.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they